Hey guys. Ahem. If the Switch 1 is so good, why is there not a Switch 2? Oh wait, there is! And I have it! I finally got this! I've been waiting for this thing for so freaking long! Voice cracking and everything. Oh, I'm so happy! It is finally time for me to have my first hands-on experience with the Nintendo Switch 2, and tonight I'm going to be testing out Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. There is a Porygon2 themed event happening right now, which is pretty funny if you ask me. It features outbreaks of it across all regions of the game. Hang on a second. I need to look something up. But yes, it features outbreaks of Porygon2 across all 3 regions of the game, as well as a 7-star normal Tera type Porygon2 Raid. I'll be shiny hunting Porygon2 and any other Pokemon I come across for a little bit. Then after that, I will do the 7-star Porygon2 Raid with you guys. This will probably be a short stream because of that. And I promise Mario Kart will happen eventually. Tonight is not the night, though. I actually don't know when I'll be playing Mario Kart with you guys, because there is going to be a huge inclement weather threat in my area for several days in a row. I don't know if any inclement weather will actually happen. All I can say is, if at any point I get an opportunity to stream Mario Kart within the next few days, I will. And it will be with you guys. It's just not going to happen for a while, okay? Don't expect it after tonight's stream is over. But that's a future me problem. It's time for Pokemon! Honestly, Eclipse Knight, I think Annihilate should be fine. You just have to worry about Porygon2 using Psychic. It also uses Trick Room as soon as the battle starts. I at least know that much, because I looked it up on Cerebi.net. But yes, this blue Porygon2 is what we're looking for. It shouldn't be that hard, because the odds are boosted. Also, what's up, Ollie and Void? How you doing? But oh my gosh, guys! Look at the frames! Look at the freaking frames! They're visible! I can do donuts and not lag out the game! The Crystal Pool was one of the most, I guess, important areas for testing for me. The frame rate is so good, chat! The motion blur doesn't make my eyes hurt! The maps load incredibly quickly. Look at that! Lightning fast! It's amazing. I want to see what other outbreaks there are besides Porygon2, in case there's anything worth hunting. Maybe a Azurill. I don't think I have one. A shiny one yet. I'll stay here to look for Porygon2, though. The Paldea region finally installed Counter-Strike Source. Exactly, Prox! Oh, I'm so happy. I genuinely think this is the only way to play Scarlet and Violet. And I haven't even... Ow! Bit my tongue. I haven't even started moving around in the game yet. I will be going to other areas in the game, not just here. I want to test out the Tag Tree Thicket, that's the name, and the Casaroya Lake as well, and the Asado Desert. But for right now, though, it is time to look for a shiny Porygon2. Oh, I did not mean to open that up. I was trying to turn this down on my end. But dude, look at how many Pokemon there are! On the Switch 1, you would only get like 15 or 16 Pokemon at a time. I guarantee you this has to be double the amount of spawns. Just at a first glance, this looks like double. Absolutely mental how clean this is now. Legends ZA is gonna pop off. Yeah, what worries me though is Pokemon Legends ZA is one of the games that is guaranteed to have a Switch 2 edition. I hope all that's in that one is just upgraded performance. I'm still gonna get the Switch 2 edition either way. I'm just worried that if some people can't afford that, there might be content they'll miss out on, and I don't want that. Shiny hunting has never looked easier. I'm gonna be real with you, Eclipse Knight. I do agree, but at the same time, this also looks extremely disorienting to the layman. I'm so used to seeing half as many Porygon2 on this screen. I say that as if I got this Porygon2 outbreak to appear before I transferred my stuff. But yeah, when I saw gameplay of this morning on a different streamer's channel, it was extremely disorienting. Also, don't mind the software download complete notifications in the corner. That'll be going on through pretty much the entire stream, because I've still got a lot of my old games to re-download. Should be fine as long as I don't connect to the internet. Or rather, I don't connect too quickly. Splatoon 4 in 2027? I hope so. If Nintendo either reveals or releases the next Splatoon game next year, that'd be way too soon. I'm thinking 2027 at the earliest. Maybe 28, if they are actually cooking. But who knows? Geez, I feel like I'm really close to the mic. And I recently boosted my mic volume in the Windows audio mixer, so I should be back in my chair. You don't think Splatoon 3 is gonna have a Switch 2 edition? Me neither. If Nintendo did make a Switch 2 edition for Splatoon 3, they would have told us by now. Not trying to be a Debbie Downer or anything like that. I'm just being real. Doesn't that make sense, though? Can't exactly do anything about missing out on the launch, but you're confident this year you'll have the Switch 2? Fair enough, Prox. You gotta do what you gotta do. Some of my coworkers won't be able to get theirs until Christmas. Splatoon 3 doesn't really need the Switch 2 edition. That is fair. We do have Or wait, let me start over. That is fair. I have seen gameplay of that as well. There are faster load times overall. So, it's not that much of a loss. Plus, there's very little lag in Salmon Run. So, that can be a smoother experience. Imagine how crazy Undertow Spillway Big Run is gonna be on here if Scarlet and Violet are this good. Let Splatoon 4 cook, please. Yes! That's what I'm saying, too. All these people wanting it really soon, that's a bad idea, and they all freaking know it. So much for these boosted shiny odds. I can't even find a shiny Porygon2 with double the amount on screen. Oh wait, voice crack. I need to test this. How far can I go away from here before these Porygon2 start despawning? Dang. Not only can I go really far away, they actually despawn. They don't just blip away. Maybe I should go to a different spot if this doesn't end up working. Let me save real quick. I don't know if I've passed the third message yet. Wow, that battle loaded fast. Yeah, I'm predicting a summer 2027 release for the next Splatoon game, whatever it may be. We'll see if that holds true. Okay, now we have the next outbreak message, so I can just do this. Hold on a second, gotta mute. I don't know why, but my dry throat problems seem to be magnified lately. I don't know if there's something in the air or what, but I've been having to, like, cough and clear my throat a lot more than usual. That's why I was struggling to talk so much at the end of my Flavor Rave Fully Brewed stream. And speaking of which, I've been cooking for that highlight video, by the way. Gotcha! That's one. Will I buy the next Splatoon game? Probably. It really all just depends on what's in it. I specifically did the back shot for this Porygon2 in case I failed miserably to catch it. But yes, there's the shiny Porygon2 in its 60 FPS glory. And yet they still didn't fix the critical catch issue that I had with the game. Game chat is able to capture PC applications for the camera, so stuff like OBS Virtual Cam and VTube Studio also work, Holy moly. That means I can actually use V802 Mini as my... Yeah, as my game chat screen. This Porygon2 is kicking my butt, and I am not a fan of it. There we go. Get in here. Fugitech also works? Oh, man. Dude, procs. Streams with Hyper and the gang are about to be a lot more fun if we can get game chat working. That's all I'm gonna say. Porygon2, the virtual Pokemon, a normal type, and the evolved form of Porygon. Porygon was upgraded to become capable of planetary development. However, this upgraded version cannot even fly yet. Yeah, it don't got wings. It's a dippy bird. But I'm going to name you Frames. Oh, hi, Luxray. I didn't even see you there. What is our shiny Porygon 2's nature? Those load times are so freaking fast, dude. I love it. Minus special attack. Of course it is. No mark. Oh well. Let's look for one in the Paldea region before I go hunt for shiny Azurill. Where, though? Not there. I could check for one on the water. Maybe I won't go to the Tag Tree Thicket. Excuse me. Wait, what am I doing? Yes, I can. That'll only take a few seconds. If we can get game chat working, it'll be funny. Nice. I don't know the answer to that, Ollie, because I've never played Roblox. Oh, Eclipse Knight. I'm still going to be doing the Porygon2 raid. I just wanted to do some shiny hunting first. That's all. This won't take too much longer, I don't think. But yeah, this place actually has frames now. It is no longer the Lag Tree Thicket. And I am an absolute fan of that. Oh, you gotta go anyways? That's totally fair then. Well then, if anyone else wants to join the Porygon2 raid, that'll happen pretty soon. Oh my gosh. This feels like a dream, if I'm being honest. I never knew this game could look so smooth and run so smooth. Look at them all! But yes, enjoy the rest of your day, Eclipse Knight. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. Staring right into a Dondozo's face. Next up is the Asado Desert. Please let there be a sandstorm. Aw, nuts. There isn't. That's fine, though. We can still kick up sand and not have to worry about anything. Glad to know that runs smoothly. So let's go over here and look for this shiny Azurill. I believe Azurill is Generation 3, so let me look that up real quick. There it is. I'm so happy, man. Alright. So, replace that with this. This is what we're going to be looking for now. And wouldn't you know it, it's still a normal type. Oh, that's a Hoppip. I thought that was the shiny Azurill, but it's right over here. I could have sworn I don't have this one yet. Also, what's up, Taylor? How you doing? Checking out the Nintendo Switch 2 upgrades for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and it runs like a dream. I'm so freaking happy. Oh. This is not a good location for this outbreak. I did not realize all the Azurill would be scattered all over the place like this. So I think I will either have to use a normal type shiny sandwich right now, or just look for another Porygon2. I may end up doing the former. Your dad was the last person in line to grab your Switch too? Awesome! Congrats on securing it. But yeah, I think I am gonna use a normal type sandwich right now. Just so I don't have to worry about going all over the place just to look for one freaking thing. I believe tofu is the ingredient. And then we can use sour and spicy. Or no, that's bitter and spicy. Sour and spicy. I can look that up to make absolutely sure that this is the right one. It is. Nice. This loads so fast, man. You don't even have one yet, but you're gonna get one soon. Good luck with that, Ollie. My local GameStop sold out really quickly, so like I was saying, I hope you can have good luck with finding one. This game may run better, but it still faces the trouble of... what am I trying to spit out? Keeping all of your ingredients onto the bottom part of the bread. Beautiful. It's like I'm playing Tetris. And you're still eating the PNG of the sandwich. Please tell me I used the right Herba Mystica. Yes, I did. Nice. But yes, if any of you guys got the Switch 2 today, how have you been enjoying it? I will say this, I did play the first 3 cups of Mario Kart World today, just to get used to the controls, and it feels really satisfying. A lot more bouncy than Mario Kart 8, which I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. I'll have to find out. Seems good so far, though. Oh, there's a whole bunch of Azurill over here. Okay. And yes, I was fully aware that using the normal type sandwich would also make the spawn rates of Squubbit and Shroodle increase. Also, what's up, Sage? How you doing? The frame rate really is smooth. Yeah, isn't it great? I was just saying earlier, the Crystal Pool, the Tag Tree Thicket, and the Asado Desert all have visible frames. Alright. As you can imagine, this outbreak is going to be a lot harder because I'm back to, I guess, the usual shiny odds. You're highly tempted to start a new file in this game now. I might do that with my copy of Scarlet. I just gotta remember to put all my shiny Pokemon that I transferred from this game back into home before I do that. And the mystery gift flying Terra-type Pikachu. I ended up getting that for both versions of this game because I got them so close to each other. Oh, that's a Mastiff. I thought that was a shiny Fletchling. But man, it feels so good to play this the way it was intended to be played, for lack of a better word. The Switch 2 feels massive in your hands. Yeah, like, fully, I guess, controllered up and everything. It's huge in terms of weight. And the screen is about the size of the Switch 1 in total, with the controllers attached. And yes, Ollie, I did do a system transfer. I transferred over everything that could be. There were some games that stayed on my Switch 1, but I didn't really care. I will most likely be using this from now on. I'll only break out my Switch 1 if I play games that are basically required with the system, like Ring Fit Adventure. I do own that, by the way. Maybe I'll pull that back up someday, just so I can start working out again. Let me tell you what, if you want to work out but don't want to have the hassle of a gym membership, get Ring Fit Adventure. I used it for a while in college whenever it first came out, and let me tell you, it was both a physical workout and a mental workout to try and work out without disrupting my next-door neighbors. Yeah, there you go, Zarina. Now we're cooking. And yet there's still no shiny Azurill in sight because I messed up and didn't realize where this was. That's a Flabébé, so no need to worry about that. That's awfully yeah, I was trying to say specific and suspicious at the same time, but no. That's oddly specific, Ollie. Not sure why you think that. Oh well. The doubled spawn rate and the increased draw distance is definitely nice, but in the end, it just is the same thing, but with a different coat of paint. Not to use an overused term, since I used that a lot in my channel redesign. And what's up, Jess? How you doing? Your eyes do not deceive you. This is being played on the Nintendo Switch 2. I got it earlier this morning. And I am currently trying to shiny hunt Azurill before I eventually participate in the Porygon2 Tera Raid, which is in the Paldea region. Oh, geez. You know, I just had a thought that really makes me sad. What if the increased spawn rates mess up the counter for the outbreak messages? I'll have to relearn the timing for that. And, oh man, that's not gonna be fun. I'll learn it, though. Now's not the time, though. I'm just kind of brute forcing it as it is. Am I still going to be using my other PNG tuber when I play Splatoon 3? Yes! Whenever the time comes for the Undertow Spillway Big Run rematch, I will be using my first PNG tuber. I didn't during Saturday's stream because I was already planning on playing in Stars and Time as well. I didn't want to have to constantly swap between the two. Or maybe it's because I was feeling lazy that day. I don't know. But yes, next time I stream Splatoon 3, which should be next weekend, I will be using my first PNG tuber model. Again. Oh, did I miss the message? Let's save just in case. I'm really gonna become paranoid at this rate that I keep missing the third outbreak message. Didn't mean to do that. My goodness, there is so many. There are so many. It almost feels like a fun challenge trying to jump over all of these Azurill, because they're constantly jumping too. There's the third outbreak message. So let's just get in the middle of this and... wait for it. Hit that reset. OBS Studio is not having a good time. You're currently in the process of re-downloading your old games onto your Switch 2. If you have everything else set up, Sage, then I believe you can still play other offline games while that's happening. That's why I chose to start Mario Kart World when I did. I wanted to pass the time both before stream and while my other games were downloading. I could be wrong, though. It's at least worth a shot to test it. Come on, man. I've maxed out the outbreak odds, or the shiny odds for this outbreak, and there it is! That one showed up really fast. There we go. Got the shiny Azurill. And I'm gonna catch you in a nest ball because of the matching colors. Am I gonna be getting Pokemon Legends ZA? Yes, I am. I said this earlier, I'm gonna be getting the Switch 2 edition. Azurill, the Polka Dot Pokemon, a normal and fairy type. Its tail is packed full of the nutrients it needs to grow. Sweetness. I'm gonna call you Babby. Little Babby Azurill. I know you don't have a mark, but minus special attack plus special defense is fine. Believe it or not, Azumarill is better as a physical attacker in this game. Alright. Now it's time for the Porygon2 raid. I will be recording this. I want to make a quick video in the future about the best counters for Porygon2, even though they're really simple. I'll probably make this one into a regular video, since I made a short over the Metagross raid. I'm gonna be real. I guess real quick. I don't like making shorts now. Whenever I upgraded my phone, all of the old shorts that I had made now look really weird, so I have to overcompensate whenever I'm editing any shorts that I make. It looks weird to me, even though I know it'll probably look fine to the audience. It's just a big hassle. I didn't realize all that would add extra steps, you know? Let's see now. I'm gonna be using Gallade for this. Only because I'm curious. I heard Eclipse Knight mention that before they left. We'll give it a bunch of protein. Give it a bunch of carbos. I don't have any zinc, but I'm sure that'll still be fine. Justified? What does that do? Dark type. That won't be necessary. Let's just go back to... Ooh, sharpness. Okay. Powers up slicing moves. How long did I own my Switch 1? I got it in June 2017, so I've owned it for about 8 years, I think. Oh, Vacuum Wave is a terrible move. No thanks. Before I go back to this, I need to take a look at some TMs that I can get in case Gallade can learn anything good. Oh! I'm missing a few Krogunk things. But that's fine. I can still teach it Brick Break. Or wait, no. These are the same power. Sorry, guys. I need to delay this a tiny bit longer. I need to look for a Krogunk. Shouldn't be that hard now. Oh my gosh. Are you freaking kidding me? How did I spy that from a mile away? As a random shiny Flamigo. I didn't ask for you, so you're getting the quick ball of shame. There you go. I've already caught you on stream. I don't care about that. I've already read out its Pokédex entry, too. Krogunk should be higher up on the mountain. Or I guess in this area. Sure enough, there it is. Down you go. And we're good. Ha! By the power of faster load times, I have beaten you, Krogunk. Now we teach Gallade Drain Punch. Instead of close combat. And I'm also going to teach Gallade Light Screen, because Porygon2 is a special attacker. I'm pretty sure it can learn Light Screen here. No? Alright. Where is it? Wait! Gallade can't learn... Yes, it can. What am I doing? Of course it can learn Light Screen. I'm willing to give this a try first, but if this doesn't work, I'm swapping to Annihilate. I already have an Annihilate built for Tera Raids anyway. Am I using a Pro Controller? Yes. I am still using my Switch 1 Pro Controller. There's no delay anyway, so it shouldn't matter. Or at the very least, there hasn't been any delay in this and when I was playing Mario Kart. But yes, it is finally time for the freaking thing. And I could have just waited for Krogunk to spawn here. Come on, game. You know you want to put me on the internet. There we go. Good job. Don't care about that. Sorry for the flashbang. But I will give you... Let's see... I'll give you one of these. And where's a metronome? Oh, wait, no! I have a better idea. Where is it? Quick Claw, baby! If Porygon2 is going to be using Trick Room, I want to be able to move first. Alright. I'll start by using a link code for this Porygon2 raid. And if no one joins, I'll let anyone join. So this is the first code. There we go. Whoops, hit my mic cord there. I will also notify Twitter and Blue Sky that I've swapped over to the raid. Anyone can join. First come, first serve. Nope, wrong one. Need to go to the actual post. Maybe I could try notifying Tumblr as well. I recently learned that you could, or can, edit posts to add something below whatever you've already posted. Right, my PNG tuber freaked out because I was typing out Porygon2 on the actual keyboard. No one joined that. Whatever happens, I'm still going to be recording this for a video. Alright. Let me get another link code come up. There we go. How about this? Make sure you're connected to the internet as well, otherwise your link code will appear as a 4-digit string instead of a 6-digit one. That's the only way you'll be able to join these raids. Dude. I can't wait to test out some other games on my own on here. I'm really curious to see how Sky Children of the Light performs on this. The last few times I've tried to stream Sky on here, it's just been a laggy mess. So I imagine it should run better. Things should at least load a little better on there, if I had to guess. Alright, it does not seem like anyone wants to join, so I will close this and just invite anyone. Let anyone join. Wow, someone already joined. These are some fast loading times. I kind of want to go to the Poke Portal after this and see how fast I can join something. Ooh, wait. Greninja might be a really good choice for this. Oh, well, never mind. There goes the Iron Hands. Alchemy might be good because it can use Decorate, and we'll see what that last person does. I don't know if Goodra would be a good idea. And I can also remove this Azurill GIF. There we go. Perfect. Dude, that loaded in like 2 seconds. That's amazing. Alright. Let's go, Porygon2. And dang, all of our Pokemon are shiny. There's that booster energy. Both of them have it. Alright. Oh, one of these people has a hacked shiny Iron Hands. But okay. They already used... Porygon2 already used Trick Room, so I will just use... Swords Dance. Since Alchemy also used Light Screen. I actually can't see my HP. There we go. I also forgot to change Gallade's Tera type. Maybe I should have set up a little more. Yeah, because Porygon2 already has its shield up. I don't know if this specific run is going to work, but it'll at least be worth a shot. Yes! Thank you to whomever healed me. But you are also a very bold soul for using close combat. One more Swords Dance. Yep, down goes one of the Iron Hands. Oh, come on! That's freaking stupid. I don't care who you are. And of course, Porygon2 is going to be using Tri-Attack a lot. Okay, that's good. One of the Iron Hands is already terastallized. Wait, did Gallade dodge the discharge? Because if so, then that's huge. If this run fails, I'm either going to use Annihilate or change Gallade's Tera type. Probably the former. Because I don't see Gallade succeeding. I do like my Quick Claw idea strategy. I was trying to say Quick Claw, like one word. That kind of failed. Yep, there goes Gallade. Sorry, buddy. I don't think this is gonna happen. These Iron Hands may have to be the one to carry me. Or not, because I think one of them just fainted for the second time. Well, maybe. This could be pretty close. Sacred Sword was enough to, I guess, break Porygon2's shield. It's gonna be so close. Gallade just barely survived that. We might have this. Up to... Okay. First try, I guess. Using my horrendously botched Gallade strategy, that somehow worked. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but whatever. I'll take it. I won't be using that entire battle for a video. Great Ball. It matches your colors, Porygon2. I do like how Porygon2 looks like even more of a dippy bird than regular Porygon. And it gave me some Herba Mystica. Alright. But there we go. We got the unrivaled Porygon2. That was really fast. I shall call you... I don't know. Big Dipper. Let's see, where are you? There you are. Good thing I made a second box for unrivaled Mark Pokemon. Alright. I've pretty much done all that I wanted to do here, so how about... I'll look for a few more shiny Porygon2 to try and get one with a better nature. Then I'll end the stream. I'm looking for one with a plus special attack nature. Here's another good place to hunt for it. Fury Falls. This area used to have a lot of lag. I wonder how it performs now. And I guess we can bring this back up since I'm hunting for shiny Porygon2 again. Tiny bit of slowdown there, but not too bad. There they all are. Oh, Gallade is still here. You know what, buddy? You can stay. I didn't even realize that I still had Gallade in the party. Let's see. Oh, too close to the mic again. Sorry. I gotta remember to not do that because not only does it ruin the sound quality, it pretty much breaks my back in shambles if I do that for too long. There are so many Pokemon in here, dude. I know I say that a lot, but it's apt. It's just so unexpected. It's gonna be tougher to find the epicenter of outbreaks with this many spawns. I just gotta make sure I have sharp enough eyes to find whatever shiny Pokemon I'm hunting for. And in this case, it's Porygon2. I do find it funny, though. A little bit of context for this, I guess, mini-event. Earlier this week, the original Porygon was appearing all over the game in all 3 regions. But whenever the Switch 2 started releasing all over the world, that's when the Porygon 2 version of the event started. I was kind of hoping they'd put in Porygon Z as the 7-star raid boss, but this is fine. It's honestly a little cute that they chose Porygon and Porygon 2 specifically at this time. Porygon 2, you're kind of stuck in there, buddy. I'll leave you alone and go over here. Oh, wouldn't you know it? I come back and it's replaced with a shiny one. I want to see if I can catch the remaining shiny Porygon 2 that I find in repeat balls. Try Attack. The move that caused me so much grief during that raid. There we go. Goodbye. Now let's see what your nature is. Plus defense minus special defense. Alright. No mark. It has plus HP for its characteristic, so that's not bad. I also gotta remember to find an Eviolite and equip that on Porygon 2. I gotta equip the Eviolite on Porygon 2 also. I'm clever. I guess since the stream is almost over, though, I can look for someone to raid. Holy jeez, I got a lot of people to raid. And a lot of people are playing Mario Kart and Splatoon 3 Salmon Run. in my sub feed. So yeah, depending on who else is live by the time I find this other Porygon2, that'll help determine whom I can raid. Nobody asked you, Scyther. What the? Oh, it's a Dewpider. Yeah, this is not a good place to get Porygon2. Maybe here in this corner of the canyon biome. This place has been pretty lucky for me. I found shiny Alolan Graveler here in the past. And wouldn't you know it, there's the shiny right there. I freaking told you guys they were shiny boosted. I just didn't expect to I just didn't expect this to happen straight away, you know? Man. Literally the first, or one of the first encounters of this outbreak was the shiny. This one also has a minus special attack nature, and plus defense for its characteristics, so that's not good. Checking for any other stragglers. No? Alright. Let's just go back to the Central Plaza. I'll have to figure out what I want to do with these other Porygon2 that I've caught. And that Flamigo as well. Yeah, this one was impish-natured. This one was impish-natured. And this one was lax-natured. So, I may just keep this one. I wish I could remove this Porygon's nickname. Or this Porygon2's nickname. I don't know. You're called Blurple. I shall name this one Frames, because it's the one with the best nature and all that. No, not framed. Frames. But yes, unfortunately, I expected this to go on for a little bit longer, but the stream's already over. I told you guys that was all I wanted to do today. So, don't go anywhere. It's time for the raid. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? Hold on. I know whom we're gonna be raiding, but they literally just went live. And their intro always takes a few extra minutes to start, so I'll stay live for a little bit longer just so we can time our raid appropriately. The YouTuber in question, by the way, is Zombies Go Nom. I have not raided that guy in ages, so I think it would be nice to pay him a visit. I want to see if I can find another shiny Porygon2 in the time it takes for me to do this. Or, sorry, in the time it takes for Zombies Go Nom to finish his intro. And his starting soon screen. I did see another outbreak right there. There we go. I may have to use Altaria for this because so many of them are going to be above the water. Or Vaporeon, judging by how many are down there. Well, here goes. Okay, good. It can reach any Porygon2 that are levitating. I've got Zombies Go Noms stream muted on my end. There's a Tentacruel. Don't worry, guys. We'll go raid Z in a little bit. It just feels kind of weird to raid him while he's still preparing things. I want to give him time, you know? I guess while this is happening, I can talk about what I want to do next for my next stream. If by some miracle of miracles I can stream this weekend, I will most likely try to do a stream either Saturday or Sunday evening. Regardless of what it is, it's gonna, when it is this weekend, it's gonna start with In Stars and Time, because I'm desperately behind on how often I wanted to stream that. And then it'll switch over to Mario Kart. Mario Kart will definitely make up the crux of my next stream. But if I am unable to stream this weekend, it'll just be Mario Kart. That was probably a horrible way of explaining it, but TLDR, next stream will involve Mario Kart World, but if it's this weekend, In Stars and Time will be first. Hopefully that was a little bit better of an explanation. And I actually can't use a normal type shiny sandwich here because that'll mess with the Deerling and Pikipek spawns as well. Oh wait! How could I forget the most important part of this? The Porygon fragments are extremely useful in the item printer, if you have the DLC. And if you don't have the DLC, hoard the Porygon fragments until you get here. Then use them in the item printer. Some Pokemon materials have boosted chances of dropping rare items whenever you put them in the printer. Porygon is one of them. Okay, good. Z just finished his intro, so let me... Oh, no. Let me get out of this outbreak, and then we can go raid him. Checking for any last-minute shiny Porygon2, now that I know of the doubled spawn rate. And we're good. Alright. So yes, go on over to Zombies Go Nom, give him a hashtag tagged by Tentacle, or hashtag Tentacle Raid, your choice. We're raiding Zombies Go Nom. And I will be back sometime, I don't know when, but sometime with Mario Kart. And funnily enough, Z is also playing Mario Kart. So yeah, let's just raid him. There's the link. But yes, that's it from me. I'm gonna go now before my brain turns into mush. Good night, everybody.